Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
I don't know that I have much more of a tan. I am slightly more. I'm a big fan of, the SPF 50. Hey, this is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And
together we are PM Artist Studio.
Why? Kind of rusty after a week.
I am. I'm kind of
Yeah.
allergy snuffed up and itchy nose and eyes and
All that good stuff.
itchy pissy nose situation.
Still a little grumpy today. I'm going to warn you. I'll warn you on that one. I'm going to pop out the chat here when you say hello to people.
How many peeps we got? Whoa, there.
Move things.
Oh, I'm
Things
glad
got
I
moved
didn't
around a little bit.
Now, can I still twist old?
Yes, you can twirl.
I can twirl.
Just, don't do it aggressively. One should never twirl aggressively. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I'm going to pop that out, and then I'm going to go do this little thing. This live chat. Hey, be sure to turn your thing on to live chat. If you want to see everybody's stuff and they see you and all that business, hooty-doo, bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm going to read out the participants here so far. All right, we've got Angela, Ann, Brad, Carrie, hello, Colleen, Cookie Wookie, also known as Mo, Darcy, Dana, Deb, Devin, hello, Gail, Gretchen, Kelly, Linda, Liz, Maxine, Michelle Mullen, Nisi, Dot, also known as Paradox Box there, or Pandora's Box, sorry.
Paradox.
Sometimes we're in Paradox. Robin, we have Lisa from Serious Hecka, and Sylvie, hello, welcome, you seem to be new. I have not seen that name there, and somebody else popped in, I think Maxine maybe, and Liz, all right.
How's the foot, Maxine, or ankle?
How is the foot, the leg? All that business. Oh, she's doing good. She finished her project.
Oh.
P has not been over in Makers much. She's been either making smoothies for kids or old people and whatnot.
I didn't have a very relaxing week last week.
No.
Yeah.
Spent most of it at the hospital.
Yeah. Looking at somebody, in a sleep-induced coma.
It wasn't a coma. I don't think it's a coma.
Well, they had him sedated. He was out of it.
sleeping.
He wasn't aware of anything. Medically induced coma is what I call it. And God, that's exciting, watching people sleep. I finally just said, I think I've had about enough of this. I'm going home. He's yours. Take good care of him. Bye.
Call me when he's awake.
Well, that was 3 days later he was awake.
She would go and check on him. She sounds a lot meaner than she is.
I did. I had to drive to the hospital every day, but before that, I had to do all this stuff that I normally don't have to do. Driving would be one of them.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. I think it was kind of good for you in some ways. Hey, Fiona and Lynn, Barbara. Got some people coming in. Be sure to give those thumbsy upsies as you guys are coming in, because this is the very beginning. Very important in the very beginning. Also just important altogether. If you're watching this in the replay, thumbsy upsies are very helpful as well, because that helps, just build the whole general, we like this sort of thing. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. That is the #1 biggest, most wonderfully accepted way for you to support us and the channel. We very much appreciate the subscribes, because it's free to you, and that's the thing that really tells, people on YouTube, hey, I like this, and some other people like you might like this. There we go. Hello, Ricky. Glad you're here. And Susan. All right. What are we doing today, P?
Well,
She's kind of changed it up a little bit.
I've changed it about 3 or 4 times, and it just kind of depends on how I feel about things as I go through the piles here. I just, I don't know. I'm having a hard time getting back into it. I'm really, honestly, I'm really flat.
Well, I think what had happened is you really had these high hopes of all of these things that you had planned on doing when you were not going to have to, hang out and take care of a kiddo. And she ended up having to take care of a, husband.
Another one.
So that puts her in a little bit of a funk anyway.
Yeah, it really, yeah. So
I told her not to worry about it.
none of those things that I really wanted to do got done, and I'm, you know, I mean, part of me is okay with that. I really am. I mean, it is what it is. But the other part is just like, you know, I feel like everybody had a vacation but me, you know?
Yeah, I was telling Brad that too.
That's how I feel. I feel like, you know, Van hung out at the hospital and,
I don't
you
know
know,
that that was vacation, but he was well taken
this
care
is
of.
true. Yeah. He wasn't, he was stressed out, but I guess in a different way. I was totally stressed out every single day. And I just, you know, and a little bit angry.
Yes.
And yeah, and I've tried, you know, to be patient and understanding, and
She's very limited with that. Those are not.
not at the top of my, you know, métier. Yeah, that wouldn't be one of them.
Hey, Linda Park really loves your necklace.
Oh, thank you. Which one?
They're different ones put together.
Yes. And I've got some ideas.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up, because you see these the turquoise circles. Well, I bought all these. I bought every one he had at the flea market in Santa Fe many years ago. And I didn't want to stack them because, you know, when you do them like this, well, number one, you need a lot more of them, and he didn't have enough. So I went with this, where I just did the wax linen thread in between and knotted it between so that they would lie flat like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's what I was thinking about doing with the skins.
Oh.
If you take and you make them into about strips about this wide, well, however wide that you want,
Yeah.
you know, because you're going to smush them. That's my idea. So then you roll them up and then you smush them so that you can see, kind of like the way I did my paper beads.
Yeah. Here's my only kind of concern. Are they going to still be sticky? Like, you're going to have to dip them in something?
Oh, I've already got my petrified wood stuff.
And you think, I mean, that should be perfectly fine.
Well, it worked when I did my paper beads, which had been painted.
Well, I think
And then they get kind
I think it
of
sounds
rock
fun.
solid.
You want to do that today?
No,
Okay.
I don't want to do that today. I'm not prepared for that.
Okay.
But, you know, I'm thinking about doing that. And that was the other thing that I really wanted to do.
She says the ensemble.
I wanted to take apart all this stuff back here, everything, off of the desk. Get to my beads.
Oh, that's right.
and move it to my bedroom.
You know, we can make that happen. Dear Lord, we cleaned this baby's room because we thought, okay, so between the hospital thing and like, because see,
Okay, yeah.
Popsy was going to be the one that took us to the airport. He doesn't really drive, especially at the airport. That was also very...
Oh, yeah, the pickup was another stressful
Pickup
situation.
was
Oh, my God.
Woo! Anyway, so
Yeah, it's what happens when you
Well,
get off on the wrong ramp on the
So
freeway.
Brad's mom was coming to stay so she could take us at 5 a.m. in the morning when we were heading out because he was taking care of Van and doing the hospital thing and all that. Well, anyway, so Izzy's room is a hot mess. Just it has been for a while. Like, I just gave up on it because I was going to be like my mom who just said, if I can close the door, great. The rest of it is for you to deal with.
Now, when I can't shut the door, we got some issues here, honey. And there were times when we did have.
But see, look at the adult that I turned into.
Yeah.
And then the adult that she...
Oh, my God. Well, when she was, you know... when,
Sorry,
I remember
this is more
one
of a,
room.
This is kind of turning into a Thursday thought of just...
It was like a archaeological dig. The layers of clothing. You could determine, you know, which
Anyway.
where she was going.
All I'm saying is, if I made that happen,
She doesn't
we
like
can
it.
we can make the bead thing and the repositioning. And I think if that happens, then we can also do maybe a little studio tour if we really get it in working order.
Oh, I don't really think you really understand what exactly this is going to be.
Oh, I do. I probably have a better clue than you do. Because my brain works that way about all that business. All right, anyway, let's go through some stacks of stuff and get inspired and maybe find some things and ooh and all.
Alrighty.
I think that's what she wanted to do. Is that what you wanted to do?
What? Yeah.
Go through stacks, be inspired.
Well, it would just, you know, I was looking for this stencil. Which,
See, Peg needs help with craft space dig out. Yes.
so okay, so I found this stencil. I'm telling you right now, it weighs
Hey,
about
Keisha.
5 pounds.
Yeah.
It's a golden oldie. It was back in the day when I was like putting dots on papers and Mariah was making them into stencils.
That one's kind of evolved.
Yeah, and I have also been cutting some more spaces out in it because as your stencil gets thicker, your small spaces are less accessible to, number one, paint, and number two, whatever it is that you're picking them up with. So I just carved out, just took my little scissors that dear sweet Lisa sent me,
The fancy ones.
the fancy ones, little pointy jobbers, and cut out some of these that were too small and weren't showing up anyway. And I can show you, okay, I need to move this because this, Mariah, I'm telling you, this red folder is all the stuff to make my cover.
Ah! We have not forgotten about the book. It's
No.
just there's other things that have piled upon it.
Yeah. And then we had, you know, the week from hell last week. So, yeah. Okay, here it is.
Do you want me to go topside?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Okay, let me
Will do.
see. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute.
There we are. Topside. There's the whole desk.
Yeah, and I don't think I've shown you this because this is that new smalt blue.
Yeah, see, that came after.
Right after
Yeah, I mean,
the live stream.
yeah.
And then I think I pulled this one. Oh, no, but I'm going to keep this one out because we're going to do some stuff over
And
the
this is
top of that.
parquet pourquoi.
Yeah, and I don't think you've seen this one too because I think this one is with my paints correct.
Now, I do believe that some of those you pulled the first layer during
Yes,
the stream.
I did.
That last stream before
Yeah.
we went on vacation.
But I think this is really exciting because that turquoise and really I got the idea from this from Christy Hartman and her stuff that she was doing. I love this. I just think this is just really, I don't know, I wouldn't change anything.
No worries, Carrie. Thanks for coming by. Take them calls.
Pardon?
Carrie Griffiths. And you know he's traveling to Chicago this next week.
Oh.
Yeah, or tomorrow. He leaves tomorrow.
Oh, I had a chance to go. What happened? Oh, I know. My dad died.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When Carmichael went with, and when Hannah was still living in
Oh, I didn't know
Chicago.
that.
Yeah, and they went to that body exhibit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think this is really nice. I don't think that needs anything done to it. And this one, I went over it with that smalt blue.
I like that small
Isn't
blue.
that
it's
wonderful?
Kind of periwinkle-ish.
It is in the purplish range. But I think that that's really a nice one.
Why don't you show them the smalt blue so they understand what we're saying with that?
Oh, here it is.
Who told you about that? Fran.
Fran.
Fran always.
No, Fran had it. She didn't tell me about it. She was being very sneaky about it and snuck it in, but I saw
I don't
it.
think she'll be here today. I believe she is traveling or already in Wales.
Oh, to take care of
The
legal.
Well, no, the funeral, I believe, for her
Oh.
aunt. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well. She'll watch the reruns.
Maybe. Violet will get her note up.
Yeah, Violet, tell her that I got some of this and I surely do like it. Okay, I think this is nice too. I don't know what to do with it, so I'm not going to do anything. Same for this, except I really did think about putting the net over the top of this. No, not right now. Okay, now here we are. Okay, so what did I do with my stencil? Here it is. You can see here how it has evolved. The circles. Let me see, I've got to find them. Okay.
Would you guys be interested in this as a, a purchasable? Is that a word? Purchasable?
It's kind of in between membrane.
Yeah, and cellular.
Yes.
Or, I mean, cellular and,
The large membrane.
yeah. Hello,
Okay,
Debbie.
so that, and isn't this is cool because this came off of the stencil.
Michelle says, yes, I would buy it.
Okay.
Well, we'll get it in the shop this week.
So here it is before I cut out some of the things. You can see.
It's pretty cool. And I'm glad that you worked on it, because the reason I never really wanted to make it into a stencil is because to me, it really wasn't all that interesting.
Well, and I still think it needs, it
Might
needs
need a little.
to, I don't know. I think some of the areas need to be a little adjusted. I would like to recapture some of the
Connections.
connection points.
Well, that we can certainly do once it gets digitized.
Well, I think you already, do you have it digitized?
Yeah, but I might as well get this version.
Yeah,
I think
because then it
you
would
want
be a
the
lot
outer,
less. Yeah.
Yeah, the outer cut, and I like that it's not, so perfect.
See, there it is. There it is. But you can see there's some new shapes cut out there. I love this. I just did this on top of a.
Just tell Fran that P has the schmaltz blue now.
And I like it. She said I would. But you know what? It's one of those dry colors. Remember we talked about dry colors? All of these Liquitex colors that I got
Are dry.
And it's one of those. You need to put something with it. And I used
And hello, Violet.
I used retarder.
Wow, good girl. Is she fussy? She is a fussy person now. I don't know. Okay, that might be the conversation that Ann and them are having.
What is that? Oh. And here it is. This is a ghost print.
Ooh, that one's kind of cool. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. See, that has a little bit of smalt blue in with the white.
I like that.
And it was a pickup. Okay. Well, there we go. That batch is done. Look at that. Let's see what's in here. Oops, this goes over.
Oh, goodness.
What?
Fran, she had the funeral today, but also just learned that she had a fall after she got to her aunt's house. In the same spot. I mean, is there something going on in that house? Goodness.
You might need to sage it.
Yes.
Call in somebody and do a sage smoke.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Patty.
Okay. Blue folder. I really wanted to share this one because I thought this was a really cool print.
That is a very cool print.
But when I pulled it up, I pulled a big chunk of the paper up with it. So I just came back in with these little strips of the crackle.
Yeah, did you collage?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a collage.
Right there's a collage,
Hot
y'all.
damn, there's a collage, y'all. Who on you people that said I don't do a collage? I do. Just not.
I think the only person that said that
Boy,
that was you.
Isn't this a lovely print? So here's some more of that invisible.
Fiona
Hey.
wants to know sage smoke. Yeah, so like if you get the bundles of the sage and burn it, it's supposed to get away evil spirits and such.
Yes.
Help them move on or
Well, and
the bad
and,
juju.
Yes, and if people have passed in a house, there may be lingering spirits there that are not friendly or entered. As well, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, this
It's
is
a cleansing ritual.
It's a cleansing ritual.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yes. Okay, so this is, I don't know, some stencil we have.
Michelle says she needs a sage balm. She's got a lot going on, I guess. It's kind of like when they do that for the
We could probably use one here too.
yeah, probably.
Because Wednesday, we didn't talk about that. I've been at a lot of hospital here.
No, they knew about that.
The fall.
Yes.
Okay, that was Wednesday in the
that
daytime.
was 3 days before.
And then that night he got choked.
It wasn't that night that he got choked. I was thinking about that. I was like, no, I think your days are off. But anyway, there was a lot of events happening, like very close to one another.
Yeah.
But it was Wednesday whenever he fell. That much is true.
And we spent almost that entire day. Okay, so I guess
Right.
it was maybe the next day that they released him from the hospital because they kept him overnight. You're right.
Yeah.
And then he got choked on Thursday night. So yeah, we've been having a lot of issues, and I still think he has huge bruises that we never even knew about.
Well, I don't think they showed up until, yeah.
Yeah, they do body checks at the hospital.
Hey, Stitching Arc.
All right, so back to this. Enough of that stuff. This is, can you hear it?
Oh.
It's actually
Texture paste.
texture paste. And then I just went in with some different colors, and
That must be an old one, too.
It wasn't old. The texture paste
Yeah.
was old, but the other part is new. Because I feel a little more comfortable about, doing that.
Hey, Sharon. No
Okay,
worries.
this needs some work. I think this is interesting, too. This is the other part of... I cut this one in two. Can you see it?
Oh, yes.
But I think those are really nice. I don't know what I intended to do with them, but I had some idea. Okay, here's...
They may end up getting cut up and put into your little packets that go out to you guys whenever you place orders.
This is pulled from this because it left an impression on the on the plate, and then I came back with some of the and just did it in spots. I think this one's really, because can you see this little bit of shimmer? That's what I pulled it with. Isn't that beautiful?
And Devin, are you still here? You need to post your link to your video that you just made with the laser prints.
Yes, ma'am, you certainly do, because I watched it.
It was fantastic. So those of you
Yes.
that don't know what I'm talking about, Devin RX there, or Devin Rex for Art, she just did a laser print video with our laser prints, and fantastic job. And there's going to be a part 2.
Part 2, yes, I'm looking forward.
to-
I'm looking forward to that. I like I said, I was super. I mean, I really did. I learned some things that I do wrong, and I'm going to pick that back up. Okay, well, this definitely needs some work. I think this is done. I like this.
I don't remember seeing it on there. Post it again.
What is it?
She said she thought she posted it in Maker. Post it again. I know the people that own the group.
I don't. I just got it because Mariah sent me a link. I haven't been on. Just okay. This needs some work. I like this. I think it's very primitive.
Yes.
Kind of,
Yeah, kind of muddy background.
Yeah.
But it's a
Reminds you
good
like maybe like
stone.
kente cloth or something.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that one. That needs work. Oh my lord. You should warn people before you bring out that color.
Hello, Passion.
Okay, I like this, but I don't. And
well, remember.
This was, yeah, can you see the pickup back there?
And this was when she did the Ninja Star. You did actually finally move it, didn't you?
What?
When you Ninja Starred the chevron.
Oh, pitched it back over my shoulder.
Yeah.
And it's stuck. Yeah, well, I think that this just needs something. I don't know what. But we'll put that in the to-do pile. I think
Bye,
this,
Niecy. No worries.
I think this is okay, but it needs something. I absolutely love this one, even though it's kind of smushy and looks like an out-of-focus photograph.
Yeah, it's kind of trippy. It's like it's bubbling up.
Hey, this is membrane in the background there.
Is it?
Yep,
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Could be Stompy Rocks.
Well, I think you got Stompy Rocks and membrane going on there.
Okay,
Ooh, that
how
one's
about-
kind of. Oh.
Okay, this is a
Don't move
this
that
is this is a great one for
Oh.
yeah. Woo. Yeah. And this was a transfer or a pickup from a transfer.
I love that one. I think I have video of this, and I can't remember if I posted it or not. Because this was right before we had it out.
Okay, this is some nice background. I think this needs something else to happen to it. And that one too. Here's some more of that invisible paint. And this is just kind of, I mean, it's got some good stuff going on there, but a lot more can happen. This will be a great one to use a mask on.
So Sharon's wondering how the laser prints would work on tissue. I think you could probably pull it.
No, it would pull
Yeah.
on anything. If it's going to come up, it doesn't matter what you've got. I would use if you're using the Carnival, I would use the,
Slick side.
no, I would use the textured side.
Why?
Because it grabs better.
Mmm.
It really does. I don't think it's, you know. Okay, this needs something else. This,
Has P swapped her to be altered file and done file? I thought her done file was on the left. Patient, no. There's
this is done.
This is just
this is
the
not
file.
done.
Oh, did you say that you were?
Oh yeah, this one over here. I don't want to do anything else to them. I love this. I think this is really marvelous. I would like to frame this.
Yeah, I like that one a lot, a lot, a lot.
I don't even really know how I did that. And this is actually, and this is a great, because this is goes right into what Devin was doing. You can get more than one transfer.
Stitchy Gar says, thumbsy upsies. We so need a PM terminology. I'm even using them at work. My special needs and staff love the thumbsy upsies. Brad was making fun of me. It's like, thumbsy upsies, Mariah.
Hey.
I'm like, hey, it makes
Pooty
it,
pooty.
yeah, it makes it fun. You want to make it fun.
Thumbsy upsies. Well, we could talk about some other fingers that might get involved.
I got one for you.
Yeah.
You're number one. Sorry. that was
Okay,
inappropriate,
now
but-
these are I gotta figure out. Okay, I should just keep doing. This is the done pile.
Okay.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Isn't this
Tishan
one-
was wondering. You can kind of mix things up a little bit there.
Oh, I think I did, but you know, I go through them all again anyway.
She does.
Interminably.
It's therapeutic.
Okay,
to
this
her.
needs work. This is cute, but it needs work.
Patty loved the orange blue eye print. So it looks mystical. Mm-hmm.
Work, work, work. Oh, I just love this. And I want to make sure whatever I do to this, it doesn't mess up this wonderful purple stuff that's going on here.
Yes, Devin. See, and I was trying to explain that to you. I don't know that I had.
I'm gonna just leave that alone.
And then
for
I was
right
telling P about it. I was like, I don't think Devin understood when I was telling her that you can get more than one pull from the laser prints, typically. And depending on the paint, and a lot of times you can look at it and
remember how you were holding that black one and you could still
and I
see?
think that's when you sort of keyed in on it and you're like, oh. And then, like, if you lay it down, then you're seeing, yeah, that you can get another one out of it. So it's pretty exciting
we may
stuff.
have to get out the strippers. I'm
Bring
just
out the
really
strippers.
feeling that.
Hello, Norma. Welcome. Hey, Jeanette.
Yeah, we need some strippers. All of these that I'm putting over here would be good candidates. Oh, remember when we played around with those guys?
I mean, obviously that's graffito.
Yeah.
But
And
then,
I think this was first pull and this was the ghost print.
yeah, the more smushy one is going to
Yeah.
be your second one.
Yeah. I don't know what I want to do with
Those
those.
are kind of tropical, weird looking little.
I
They
like-
almost look like wood.
Wood blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really do.
We probably said that at the time.
And that's because I used a lot of paint. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, see, Devin says, yes, I thought you meant you could use the laser print itself in a collage. Stay tuned for part 2. I was going to say that. Part 2.
Okay, I like that one, but I'm putting this one over here in the needs work.
Needs work. I like that one.
Remember
but-
when we worked on these little dudes?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is going to be a
Good old
great one for
jelly
a mass
Shelly.
print. And this one too. Ooh, I just love those colors.
See, this makes her happy. This is her therapy.
I needed to do this, but I didn't have time.
Yeah.
When I got home at night, I was pretty much just, yeah, I fed the dogs, watched one episode of some murdery movie that I couldn't even tell you what it was because I was darn tired, and went to bed. And then, you know, I look at that. Oh, if Fran were here, she would just be oohing all over
Bye,
those
Patty.
rusty
No worries.
little pieces and parts.
That's Bubbles right there.
Oh my gosh, it is hot diggity. Okay, I think that's beautiful. This might actually be really nice with some of one of the strippers.
Okay.
But I don't want to do that right now. Okay, that needs a stripper. That needs, I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Okay, this is a good start, and look at this wonderful depth of that color there. Oh yeah, that's definitely.
That's some good stuff.
Yeah, this is kind of housey-wowsy.
Yeah, that's all. And that thing has been around for a while.
It has, and I just keep moving it over here and moving it over here.
There's some laser print.
There's a laser print. We ought to try that. Oh, look.
Oh.
Puppy dog tongues.
Also known as Bloopy Loops.
And here's some more
Laser print.
laser print.
You might be able to get another
I'm
pull
kind
off
of
of
seeing
that.
a little bit there, maybe, in places. That
Moth. Luna Moth.
muff. I like
Butterflies.
that. That would
Sydney
definitely
Pinwheel.
be a good one, a good candidate for. And I just, I don't know what to do to this yet. And see, that's why I put them over there. But I don't know what to do with them. I consider them
Yes,
done.
Jeanette. We are going to do that whole set of the strips. We just got to get them from
I have to
her.
make them. Okay, now see here, those little,
Blumps. Rips.
yeah, that would be a good one for collage. I don't have a collage file.
Hey, Gayla. We can put Gayla in the done file. Oh,
I like that one.
is
That
everything
one.
okay?
Oh, look at that cute little bugger.
Little telephones or cars.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
portcullis.
Portcullis. I don't know what
I don't know that.
to do with these dudes.
Like
Well,
that's
it's interesting, but not done. That's a burger
Rare.
off. It's really kind of nice.
nice.
I'd benefit from strippers. What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, another.
What is that? Because there's some pattern to it.
I don't know what it is.
Is it shiny?
Kinda. It's probably a dry pull.
All right. Well, you're at the very edge of the paper.
Oh, sorry.
Thank
Well,
you. There we go.
Hey, now this would be some nice collagey paper.
Yes.
I could even use that in my, because that turquoise, I printed a bunch of stuff. Now, what did I do?
What did I do?
What did I do? See, the red file.
Oh, that's the. Okay.
Okay, that needs some work.
The red file is going to be stuff that goes to the new head. Well, or the latest head.
Oh,
getting
now look
redone.
at that. That's some nice stuff there.
That is.
This is just not
It
quite
almost
done.
looks foggy. Like when you put it over there, it's sort of like
Which one?
the one on your right. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, because it's got some of that iridescent stuff on there. And then crusty bits that were left
Hello,
behind.
Rennie. It was good.
Left behind. Okay, this is a nice wall print for
Oh.
some. Oh,
All the stripper talk is the little strips of stencils that we're going to turn into maybe a set, a little pack.
I don't know what to do with that. Oh, this is interesting. I think that's
Oh.
done.
Yeah,
I like that.
I mean,
I'm not sure
what are you
exactly
gonna do
what
with it?
happened there. Yeah, no, black and white. Oh, that's
kinda
nice. I like that.
All right, push your
And
pile
I
back
do
up to the
really
middle.
like this. That's Sea of C's.
Mm-hmm.
And I like this too. It's messy outside. You cut that off. Oh, this is a good one for strippers.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dancing graffiti.
dancing graffiti.
The stencil.
Yes. This is nice. I don't know what to do with that.
Push back up. Ooh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Push up. Push back. Yeah, middle. How'd you get it to look like that? Do you remember?
I think it was one of my registers. My registers, where I flipped it back and then I put it back down.
Because that's got some real depth and whatnot to it.
Yeah, I like that one. I'm not gonna mess with that. That's
Yeah, please don't
poopy.
mess with that. That's kind of.
I like this one. I think this would benefit from some of that small blue. I think this is interesting.
It is.
That's not interesting. Not interesting.
But see, I think
Potential. They all have potential.
I think some of those, like, you had to go through that to get that final really good one.
And look at this.
Mm-hmm.
This is on a, I think it's on a brayer off.
Yeah.
But I like it. I still think it could handle some more. Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, kind of
It needs more.
steampunky, grungy.
I think I should add some more to that.
It's therapy Tuesday. Yes, kind of.
And this has texture on it. It's really nice. Oh, it's got another side.
It's double-sided.
Here's big dancing
That you have altered.
graffiti and jazz, which I cut that out on. Oh, look, Wonky Railroad.
Over, I think that's the unraveling
I
pansies.
think it is too.
Some weird things happening with that one there.
I know, but I like it. Ooh, yeah, we need to.
Tone that baby down.
Tone that-
Ooh, I
oh,
love
how about-
that one.
how about this
I
one?
kind of even remember that one.
Wormy.
Wormy.
And oh, it has some beautiful. Can you see that up in that corner?
This is the beige one. The beige graffiti one reminds her of an ant farm. Kind of has that. Or even when those when termites eat through things, they leave that little.
Oh yeah, little trails.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I do know that.
We know about
I
that.
love this.
I love that.
I do too. I don't think that needs anything. I don't really know how I did that, but it was really splendid. I think that's beautiful. Love this purpley stuff up there.
That's one monoprint not to be mono
Must
printed
about.
again.
Oh, and here's the thing.
That stuff's old right there.
Oh, this is very old. Oh, let's do something to that. I used to think this was really precious. That's what happens. Ooh.
There we go. I like that. Time out Tuesday. A little time out to go through the piles, get a little re-inspired,
Yeah.
hang out with you guys, chit-chat a little bit.
All right, I'm going to label this.
Bye, fashion. No worries. We'll see you around.
This is the to-do pile.
I like your little folder that you created there.
I know, isn't it lovely? This
It
is
is.
my brayer off and push off from too much paint. Okay, well we want to put that someplace where we can.
Should you label it?
Well, I don't want to mess up my nice artwork.
Why don't you put
And
a,
I might change my mind.
Why don't you put a little note inside?
All right, I'll do that.
Write yourself a little note.
Oh, look. This is stuff from Kierkegaard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that we need to go through this.
No. I think you should just bundle that up and we can send it to somebody.
Well, she might develop an owie or something and need patching.
It's a patchy.
And I might use some of this because see this?
Did. Thank you. Hi, Jody.
I've got all these really nice goldy
Yeah, I like that.
stuff that I could possibly use on
Barbed wire.
what did we decide we were going to call her?
I don't know.
Stevia. No.
I like that though. That's funny. It's just kind of sweet, you know.
Stevia. There you go.
No, it's Selvia. Selva. It's
Silva.
Selva. So, and do forgive me, I can't remember who said it, but I think Ventana is window.
Ventana.
Ventana
Ventana.
is window in Spanish. But then I was thinking, well, I love that idea, but really, he's going for the jungle theme. So, selva is like a forest jungle. And I think that's going to be the color scheme that, and it seems like a good name for her. But we shall see. I don't, I don't say we call it until she's done.
Here she is. Mm-hmm. Remember, we worked on her innards.
Mm-hmm.
And Carrie was worried that this was going to come out too much, but it didn't. She sits quite sturdily because she has a rock inside of her.
Hey, Lee.
And
we did.
I have a whole bunch of. I want to put this someplace.
It was Swedish.
And I really...
Oh, Lisa Mingus is looking like a robot. Well, you gotta post us some... So, S-E-L-V-A. S-E-L...
S-I-L.
S-E-L-V-A.
Selva.
I think so. Or it could be S-A-L, like salva. I need to look it up again.
Yeah.
That was like 2 days ago.
Okay. Well, remember I talked to you about this, and we talked about doing horizontal or vertical alignments. And I've had thoughts, you know, about this. Because she does have more or less this going on. And I do want to keep part of the silver.
Oh.
When
It's going to be some tricky work there,
It is
Pete.
going to be some tricky work.
But I like it.
But I have, should we just go? I want to show my papers. Well, we're just showing papers, so I might as well just show these.
Hey, it's your world. We're living in it today.
Okay, well, I have some that are MIA. Imagine that. Remember that I did last Sunday, right?
Oh.
When did I do
Here,
those?
listen
The
to
rubbings.
this. Gayla says, I have to tell you, when you mentioned Kierkegaard, I thought you were talking about Soren Abe Kierkegaard.
Yes.
The
Who's
great
an existentialist. An educational existentialist.
Continue
Yes.
to be impressed, Gayla.
Yes.
She
And
says, I was
I-
so impressed. Then I got to know you.
No, studied Kierkegaard in my educational classes at
See, she
college.
knows things. I don't know those
So,
things.
yeah.
I know other things.
She does a whole lot of other things that I don't know. Okay, so I had a good time with these, and I started off doing some rubbings. Wanted to show you some of my rubbings here.
No, Ricky, maybe on Thursday we'll do a little bit of Thursday thoughts and do cruise talk and, you know, what we did on the cruise and all that.
Oh, yeah. Got some great pictures.
And I will have them posted by then. I am going through them. Brad took like 400 pictures. I took 90.
Well, he's got some really
the
good
better
ones.
camera now.
I just told him, I said, take more pictures of the baby and less of the damned ocean.
He's got some really good sunsets.
With no people in them.
That's fine.
Yeah, it is fine. And they're really, really gorgeous.
Yeah, they are.
Gorgeous. Okay, here's that small blue again.
This is her new favorite.
That's my new fave. And here, okay. So what I did is I did the print first, and then I layered the rubbing over the print.
Kayla says I stand corrected and bow to the Queen Pea, knowing who Kierkegaard is.
Oh, well.
We're well rounded over here.
Yeah. I just, you know, I like to say that name, and he was one of the few, you know, one of the old-timey educators that was really way ahead of his time as far as his philosophy and his theory on teaching small children. And we don't listen to anything that he said nowadays. We just want to, you know,
Especially in America.
move them on through the system on a conveyor belt, and they all come out looking just exactly alike and thinking just exactly alike. Because it certainly makes it easy to keep a workforce if you don't have people that question all the time.
That's some Thursday thoughts.
Here's some
on a Tuesday.
Thursday thoughts. Tuesday Thursdays. Okay, and remember also on my head, I'm going to kind of use some, I'm hoping some of the pink peeks through. So I have some light colored ones, but the stencil that I used mostly for to get the background is Molten Moroccan.
Also known as Melty Morocco.
Oh, Melty Moroccan.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, well, I at least got the words.
Yeah, you did. You got
Sorta
Morocco
right.
in there. It's our molten. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
add that to the name.
And here, I love this one.
And yeah, that was good. So,
Isn't this beautiful? You know what this is? It is, small blue is in here
that's right, Teach.
with yellow. With the, oh, and I need to talk about my,
Oh.
gift pack.
Well, did Mo tell you that that was okay?
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. Mo, is it okay if she talks about that? Mo sent us a present, sort of.
Yeah. Well,
You gotta wait a minute.
might get her in trouble with the
Yeah, I know.
GOLDEN.
Yeah, they can't hear if you spell it. Not that they're watching our stream anyway, but you never know.
You never know. They might have snuck in. They might be one of
We don't
those
want to get Mo in trouble.
lurkers.
It might be one of those lurkers. Hey, by
One-
the way,
one
if
of
you
those-
guys are lurking, still give the thumbsy upsies. We very much appreciate it. You still don't have to come into the chat, but if you want us to say hello, you must come into the chat.
You must. Okay, I have to put this someplace where, you know, it's like right in front of my eyeballs. Because I will lose it otherwise. It will get stuck in and it will disappear into the nether regions of all,
Hey, Brenda, I was thinking about you the
all
other day.
lost.
Wondering where you were at.
All right, I want to do something with this, and I just want to talk about this with y'all. Okay, so here's my thought. If I take my leaf stencil and I emboss through it with, say, like one of the heavy body silvers, so that I've got
Okay,
the
wait.
gold.
What are you embossing?
Well, I'm not embossing. I'm
Texture pasting? Or
yeah, texture pasting, but with paint.
Oh, kind of like you did on that one, where it sort
Do
of
you
lifted
think
it
I'm,
up.
yeah, maybe need to press it out on another print session, you know, so I can get it flatter? Because remember, a lot of times when you run into problems when you do that is because you have bumpy.
I don't know. I'm
Patty Tolly Parrish, she talks about that. You know, bumpy paper doesn't make for a very good stencil.
situation.
yeah.
Yes, true that.
But I put this, and it's really hard to tell because it's on black, but I put some of the small blue with the gold, and it is slightly greeny gold, but not greeny gold enough.
I don't know. I don't know really what you're trying to.
Well, I want
I
to,
can't
well,
vision
then
that
what,
yet.
okay. Well, then what I want to do with those is I want to tear them out and have them,
I love that. Kind of like how I did some of mine on
yes,
Pizza.
and then have them coming up viney-like.
Yeah, I think you should let me do that. I'm better at it. Just saying. I love you. I was sort of mean.
Yeah, I know, but there's the problem. You probably are, but you're not going to do it like I want you to do
That
it.
is also true. She
Yeah.
might stand over here like with her stick. One here. Want one here and here and here.
And what I tried to do is I tried to get all these different colors of green. And see, here's this side. And
Oh.
somebody asked the question about printing on
Sandy asked about it.
both sides of the paper and why you would do such a thing. Well, on the tissue paper, you can see it. I mean, it's not like blazingly there, but see, you can see it. Hither and yon.
Uh-huh.
Even after I printed over it,
Plus it gives
I've
you kind of
done-
an option to like switch
and
it up.
I printed over it and I've frotaged over it. And, you know, and the thing about it is you can use either side.
I want you to get on with what you're going to do that gold paper because I now need to see that. Can you do that now, or are you just talking about
Well,
things?
you know what I could do is this one's really flat because it's the pickup.
Oh, it is very flat.
So maybe that's what we'll do.
Do the trial run on that, and if you get where you're wanting to go with it, make some more of it because you know you'll want more of it anyway, especially if you're tearing out pieces.
Yes, I know it doesn't go a long way.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is this is a pretty easily reproducible. You know, if I mess it up. What? What are you chuckling about?
Stitching art says PM terminology, please. It needs work, and you may have to get out the strippers.
We're gonna round those babies up.
Yes.
Okay, what am I looking for over here? Leaves.
Oh, good.
All right, now the one I want is our old-timey leaf. Hopefully it's in here.
I think Anne had a paint situation. She says if you press your bottle of high-flow golden red iron oxide with a bit too much enthusiasm, you may end up looking like you have bathed in betadine. Oh, is it?
Yes. This is very true. Oh, well, they're stuck together. Look at that.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
No, not Chippendale.
No.
These are more interesting.
We don't have to worry about them being inappropriate. All right, so I've got two versions here, you can see. And I think that that is a great thing because you want big ones down at the bottom, and then they can gradually, you know, go into the little ones towards the top, and you create depth. Because that which is at the top of the page is farther away than what is at the bottom of the page. So, there is that. Now, what lovely color of... And you know, I can't use smushy stuff.
No, you need something thick.
I need thick stuff.
We need the WD-40 our Susan. She's getting squeaky.
Oh, bless her heart. Okay, so this is heavy body.
Yeah, you don't want mucky strippers.
Heavens no. Do I have anything else up there? Do I have silver
In what?
in the
Well, there's that frosted color. Are you talking about in the
you know that
in the butter?
butter? Yeah.
We don't have a silver, but we have that and I think you have it over there. For whatever reason, you've kind of decided some of those are just your... Oh, there's the green. Oh, here, I'm seeing other things in the background here. I don't know, lady. You've moved things, and you've really taken over all the carts, so
I don't really like that green.
I don't like that idea.
That's a sucky poo-poo. Well, let's try silver.
Sucky poo-poo. There's another
Okay. We're just gonna go for it, ladies
Do
and
it.
gents.
Stop talking about things.
Stop yammering on.
Ugh. That's my job.
Yammer, yammer, yammer.
Oh, yeah. And she missed her apron and everything, so it's everywhere but her apron. Oh. I think you need to burn some sage. And
You probably have poltergeists or evil spirits. I'm just hoping that this has enough.
what did you end up... Is this just one of your mixes or what?
No, straight out of the tube.
What is this? Oh, okay.
Iridescent silver fine.
Oh, using the fancy stuff.
Okay, and we're going to lift carefully. And that's not too terribly shabby.
No, not too shabby.
Not too.
Oh. Anne's allergic to sage fumes.
To what?
She's allergic to sage fumes.
Oh, bummer.
Well, what else could you?
We're not wasting any of that expensive paint. Well, I don't know that I love that. I'll tell you what I might do. Is I might mix some of this with some heavy body.
Oh, yes. Because you're going to get better leaves. Those got a little smushy. I'm trying to think where that stencil butter is. Because
Yeah.
I feel like it would be what you need it to be. And I feel like it's over there on that cart, maybe at the bottom. Or in your drawer over there that you can't get to. Right
Yeah. I don't think it's in there.
I don't know, Devin.
I've got roll,
Do people get that? I don't know.
and I've got the gold. The gold. Oh, this will still be nice, you know, somewhere. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, there might be a copy thing, but we could maybe twist that up a little bit
What is it?
and work with it.
I've got some sticky stuff here, and I'm trying to figure out. Been from
From where that came.
whence it came. I don't
Did
really.
you smell it, or were you just looking at it?
I was looking at it closely. It's not shiny, so
It smell like donuts or something sweet.
no, it's not. You're just such a.
Well, you leaned down there and I wanted
No, I was catching it from a different angle. I
wait
was
for you to
trying to.
start licking it. Oh goodness!
Nope.
No, see, no, that's not good.
I know that grossed you out. I did that just
I
for
know
you.
did.
All right, here we go. Pearly white stencil butter. I do not.
Where was it?
Oh, I don't know. You know.
Just dug it out over there where I told you it was. Gosh.
You know, Mariah,
Oh, did somebody sneak in here? I love you. Be nice to me.
you need to be nice to me and stop
Hey,
making
Wendy.
sneering
I am.
comments.
I'm being mean to you. I'm sorry.
And you don't need to be mean to me. They're talking to me about going on this next cruise,
Yeah, we are. We are starting.
and I said, "Oh hell no!
She's really.
I really am going to stay home. I'm going to send Castle with you
I don't think
on the cruise."
I think we should send him to go visit, like, his sister, or... I don't think he would actually enjoy the cruise much.
Oh, he would too.
Well, there's a heck of a lot of walking.
Well, yeah, you'd have to.
Although they have people that wheel around.
Well, see,
Get you ahead of the
Get
line,
that.
too.
Dadgum Veterans Association
Oh,
to
that's true.
hook him up with one of those lightweight.
Ooh, see, there you go. That's some proper stenciling.
Well, you know, here's the thing. We can change the color of that.
Yes.
Righto?
Righto.
We don't have to leave it that color.
No.
Okay, I'm going to do a do-si-do here.
Yeah.
And hopefully don't end up with this in my lap. Because I can't do this with my other hand. Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm going to mix up lime green. I need lime green.
Here. The Crafters Workshop thought about that for you.
Oh my goodness, look at that. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of this is in preparation for the next head. I'll tell you what, the reason I love this stencil butter, I don't ever have to worry about it not, you know, staying where you put it. Is, you know, because even the heavy body, you can see how it's smushed out.
Yeah.
And this is going to be kind of cool with that silver in the background.
Oh, so you stencil over the smushy area. I like that.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Just paper.
Okay,
stuff.
now here, I need to move this where I'm not going to flip something over on top of it.
Well, Brenda, yeah, the sticky stuff, but she's got, like, papers down there, and who knows.
Yeah, who knows?
I'd say it's probably Mod Podge. Or,
Well, it could be because, oh, and I have bad news.
oh.
You ordered matte. We needed gloss.
There's,
No, it's matte. I know, my bad.
That was on her.
It is.
Because you told me, Matt.
I know, I did.
And I thought the big one under there was gloss.
Okay, well, I'm
We got a lot of
feeling
matte
this.
Mod Podge.
Yeah, we do. I was gonna say we can hook somebody up in our next giveaway. We're not doing that anymore. And I don't know that I want to be sending a half a gallon of. All right, now the reason I'm picking this one is because it's kind of dark anyway.
Oh, Brenda says put a piece of tape on it.
Piece of tape on what?
On your sticky spot there.
Oh, well, I think it's kind of,
Rubbed up.
yeah,
She's good.
Yeah.
But I like that idea.
yeah. Some of that tape that doesn't stick.
Yeah. It'll stick to the sticky stuff.
I think it'll be all right. Yeah, it's kind of more or less. All right, well, we want one side with little leaves and one side with big leaves. That'll work. Where's the edge of my-
She likes to mix them, Linda.
What?
The
Yeah.
gloss and the matte. Then
Because
you get
then
a
I
shimmer.
get satin. Not,
Which, do they already make that? I don't even...
well, they do. But I just thought we already had the other stuff, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
if you're
Mary Ann.
right-handed, you move from left to right rather than, you know, having to turn your paper around. Boy, we really like this stuff.
Yeah. The green, I think, is our most favorite.
Now, you can order this stuff individually.
It's pricier.
Well, of course it is.
I think they should send us another free one. We talk about them a lot. We give them low. Come on.
You do?
Crafters Workshop. We just want the green.
Well, actually, I can take that green over there, mix it with some of my say maybe.
Gayla said she really enjoyed the stream where I went out to get the rocks. And actually it was cinder block because the kids have been playing with, you know, we had a bigger piece out there and they've been messing with it and it was already starting to kind of break up. So I just broke it up further and that's what it was, cinder block. It was in the picture. Now I don't know if I have the leaves listed in the bigger size. I can't remember if I think we put it in there. If you're interested in it, do let me know and I can always, yeah, hook you up. That's gonna be cool. Ooh, careful.
Yep.
The stencil butter is. I love the stencil butter.
Stencil butter is awesome stuff.
Now I do also like some of your colored texture paste, which you could bust out too,
I could.
and then it's not shiny. If you want more matte type situation. That's not true, and they're always asking. We won't let them take the toys outside because they lose them and do all sorts of things. But
And they get chopped up in the mower because they leave them in the dead-gum grass.
darn kids. And she says I can hear those kids at 38. We were so poor we had to play with cinder blocks. It's because we wouldn't let. Yeah, they were so mistreated.
A lot of times we just send them out, then they'd find sticks and
You'll be like, all we have is
exfoliate the
sticks."
bushes.
Yeah, that she got in trouble. They were grounded from.
Yeah, one whole week they didn't get to see each other because they.
Tore up the plant. I mean, and this is stuff we have been telling them for just forever.
Come. I mean, you know, come on.
Oh, thank you, Mo. Yeah, there's our affiliate link to the stencil butters. It's best to buy them in the little sets. And the Mardi Gras set was really a pretty good one. that's where I think this, was it the limey green that came with the Mardi Gras set? Maybe.
I think so.
I think so too.
Okay, I think I can maybe get
Because
that.
the other, like the more froggy, like Christmas tree green came in the Christmas set
Yeah.
with the red, green.
And I think if I mix in the, now see over here, even though I don't have anything over that,
See?
Mariah can give me a spray job there and it'll be,
Sorry, this has just been a really funny little, you know, if you come in on certain points of the stream. You're like,
Yeah.
what?
a spray job.
Yeah, spray job. I can alter the color.
Yes. And make it look, you know, like, but look at that. Isn't that marvelous?
I love it.
Oop. Tell you what, this carnival tissue. I do love my deli paper, but if you're going to be collaging, you know, decoupaging.
Hey, Lisa.
Okay, I'm running out of.
Shall I come get it?
I-
Although
I-
Izzy's
no.
table is, she's got her head out too. She got a nose job.
She saw me. I had mine out and I was doing the base of mine. She says, Gigi, my head doesn't have a nose or
Here,
lips.
put her in the big nose or
Can
lips.
you fix her? I said, oh, absolutely, honey. So we gave her some lips. She says, now don't cover up her eyes. So there's
Yes.
her nose. Her nose.
You did pretty good on that. I'm really pretty impressed with what you had to work with there.
Well, it was absolutely nothing. I just
You're
wadded
right.
up some tissue. Actually, it was toilet paper. And then put masking tape on top of it.
She's got a weird ducky lip kind of sister.
Check this eyeball out. I mean, oh, this is some heavy duty stuff here. I mean, she spent hours on
Oh,
this.
she has. Oh. Yeah.
And you see this puncture hole right here?
That's because she had the other one stuck with it.
They were married up.
Where is the other one?
I don't really. Did it get put back? It might have got put back up. But
I don't
anyway,
know.
she's. And I'm going to have her do some. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this over here, Mariah. Since I'm the one that's using it. Okay, now what did we talk about doing next?
Stitching art. Mo does not, but Fran does.
Have what?
A channel. Let me drop that in here. It's called Fran on the Edge. They stream on Wednesdays. And then
Oh, and they do some really cool
yeah,
stuff.
Sharon, are you still
It's
here?
very
And Devin has a
exploratory.
channel. I don't have Devin's channel on my little quick link list.
I might have waited too long on this, but we're gonna give her a go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think you waited too long.
I don't know. I'm getting some.
Oh, you're going for the rub off.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Pinka. No worries. $64, 60 sheets of carnival. Good price. It is just the price. I ended up getting the 480 sheets and waiting a little bit longer.
It
Because
came from England.
Yeah, it comes from the UK. But yeah, I think that's what it is these days. It used to be a little cheaper than that.
Yeah, well, we at least got something on there. Yeah. Okay, I'm putting that aside. That can become a something.
Yes, okay, so let me get Fran's link for you. And then, sorry, I kind of squirreled. It happens.
Okay, I think we got the leaf thing taken care of. I don't anticipate needing more of those.
And then,
So, but I don't want to put these. I wanted to share the golden booklet
I don't have our Facebook.
because I thought that was so wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
And we could make copies of that, and because I think that is, we could send that in the mail. The golden booklet that came with the golden box
Oh yeah.
from Mo.
Yeah.
Can I show that?
Mo, are we approved to show that? She never really said yay or nay. She said
Okay.
something about being scared or whatever.
Being what?
Being scared or something. I don't know. I'm very
Is she-
hungry all of a sudden.
Okay. Well, let me see. What do we have here? Look at that. That's the smalt blue with the Payne's gray.
Oh,
Pretty cool looking, huh?
that's cool looking. Yeah, yes. She says P can show her golden. Yes. We're pretty excited about the molding paste stuff because I think that it is similar to Light and Fluffy. I saw a little ad thing that they had the other day, and I was like, oh.
All right, now this was the contents, but look at this. This is what the gem of the day is. Because each one is, okay, this is fluid color, and I don't have any in this, in the fluid. And this here is the high flow quinacridone. Don't have any in, I have it in fluid, but I don't have it in that. And this is phthalo blue green shade. I have phthalo blue red shade.
And which is interesting because Liquitex
But it's
has,
Liquitex.
Yeah, it has the two different. Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to compare those. And then the
Hello, L'Oreal.
regular gel gloss. I don't have any of that. And here is the light molding paste, which I'm very excited about. This, never used it, never had it. And you know, it's kind of pricey. It's not something that you want to just jump in there and buy. But now this is the pièce de résistance.
She's like, it looks like putty.
Golden Open Titan Green Pale. Look at that yummy color. Oh. Yeah, pretty excited.
Don't you use that with? I think you should use some of that on that.
Oh, that could go with my.
Yeah.
Go with yeah, my theme.
I want you to use some of that paste. I want to know
Well, how would I use it?
Well, like through a stencil. We only have a few.
I know, but I need to focus on my
Okay.
job at hand.
Well,
here.
I want you to do some comparison between the Light and Fluffy and that.
Okay, well,
at some
I
point.
don't want to do that right now.
Okay. You're in charge.
I don't want to do that right now.
Okay.
Because I don't have my other stuff all set up
Agreed.
and ready to
Well,
go.
yeah, we need to have the little bath thing ready for him.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey, Kathy.
so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab another one of my, maybe I should do this.
Oh, yeah.
What if I did this color over this, the leaves?
I don't know. I don't necessarily love this idea, but I don't. It could be wonderful.
Well, one thing for sure, I know how to make this really easily, so it's not, pardon me,
Excuse
a
me.
big deal if I do muss it up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Here it goes. Maiden voyage. Oh!
Ooh.
Yeah.
Those of you that are coming in, please do give the thumbsy upsies. We very much appreciate that. Lets everybody kind of know that we got something cool going on over here. And, you know, you might be sticking around for a while, hanging out with us, doing all that business.
Third time's a charm.
And if you are new to the channel, if you're lurking in the background, totally fine. We'd love for you to subscribe. That's the cheapest, easiest, and bestest way to support the channel. We do have ARTY perks though if you want to, know about that and get some savings on stencils or just have fun emojis to play with.
This is cool. It's kind of mixing with some of the...
Is it?
The gold that didn't come off that I thought was, dry.
Well, but yeah, it's reactivating it.
It's reactivating it.
That is something to keep in mind with even the texture paste that, oh, you blurbed out. It's too smushy.
Well, I think it's going to be okay. But what we're going to do here is we're not going to waste that paint.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I told you that probably with this surface being what it is, with the bumpy stuff, that did not help.
Yeah. This
Because
is the stuff they tell you not to do. We're just
the
showing you what
hills
not
and
to do.
valleys.
Showing you what not to do. This is how not to stencil.
And it doesn't really matter here because even, if I want to just use this for
This is not going well.
background, we have some cute little, kind of, I don't know.
It kind of looks like pasta. I'm very hungry. Like little gnocchi, or
Yeah.
or the shells.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're still getting stuck to that.
Yeah,
That
it's
goes,
very-
no, it's moved over. I don't know what the hell it is.
Sugar. No, look away. This is the tape that doesn't stick. Oh, is that the sticky spot?
Sticky spot.
Brenda, thank you.
There we go.
She says tape.
What?
She wrote in there, tape.
Tape. Yes.
Mhm. I think you keep reactivating the whatever the stuff is that's down there, and that's why it keeps getting sticky again. But now you got that fixed.
Yeah, and see, part of the problem is when you do that cleaning up, you need to clean your other side too.
Yeah, especially if it's gotten blurby.
Yeah, if it got blurby, we got blurby there.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be the best thing yet. It's the corner. No.
Not necessarily.
No.
But it, it's just a nice little
It's just
spot. I can. And I mean, really, honestly, I can let that dry. I'm just
yeah.
gel plate right over the top of it. I'm not at all upset about that.
And we are live.
We are live. And are alive. Okay, now what? Oh, I want to talk about the book. Okay, so here's this book. This is so cool. And well, we'll make you copies. Because the information itself, okay.
Oh, Ma wants to know, does that paint say opaque? We couldn't really read that on the green one, right? Or I didn't see the little symbol, but that doesn't mean anything.
It's not suitable for exterior surfaces.
Don't be painting your house with the golden paint. Oh, goodness.
But since it is a Titan green pale here, I'm pretty sure that this is pretty opaque.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too.
I'm just thinking so. They didn't really address that. But okay, so it talks about the heavy body acrylic colors, and look at the extensive listing it gives you. And you can see this on your monitor and whatnot, but there's nothing like having it right in front of you for reference. I love this, and I will use this. Okay, the golden open slow drying acrylic colors, and you can see the list. Here they are heavy body. Here they are, so they don't have the same thing in every color. Golden.
I'd say that comes down again to like the pigment. Because once you start adding in those different mediums to make it open,
Yeah. You're going to
I mean,
create.
that's just a general kind of
I'm mucking up my book.
I don't know this to be true.
Yeah, I don't know. And this Golden's So Flat Matte, I don't know about this. I've never used this. It comes in little jars.
Or they may just not want to, you know, maybe it could come down to just
well, here's
what they want to produce.
Has developed a paint that helps artists create immersive feels of color without the distraction of texture and glare. Oh, it's a leveling. The paint has a flowing consistency, offering exceptional coverage and a leveling capability as it dries. That means it goes.
No streaks.
Yeah, and no texture, inadvertent or otherwise. This unique combination of qualities can only be found in So Flat Matte acrylic colors. Opacity and coverage. Now, I wonder if they talk about opacity. See, they didn't. Well, they can't over here because they have opaque and they're mixed in. Leveling. Perhaps the most distinctive quality and the one that might be most unique to So Flat is the paint's natural leveling quality. The paint relaxes after being brushed out, making it easier to minimize the appearance of brush strokes for uninterrupted feels of rich matte color.
I love a relaxed paint.
Boy, I do too. I don't want anything
Like relaxed pants.
uptight and full of anxiety.
Brenda says, is that kind of like folk art? Maybe. I don't know. I bet somebody
most of
in the
that
chat knows.
folk art is matte. Yeah. Okay, golden fluid acrylics. You know, I really think those are my favorite.
Yes.
I really honestly do. I do love my heavy bodies though. I like all of it has a place. Okay, golden high flow acrylic colors. That's the stuff that's really loosey-goosey. And this is the stuff that you can actually use for like watercolor painting.
Ooh.
But you can use it for pen and ink.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, me either.
Look at us learning things.
And you can put it in the refillable markers. And then you can use it for pouring.
Well, that is also very interesting.
Oh, airbrush also.
This is all, the high flow is what crazes on the plate, too.
Yeah, it is.
Gives the most, does the most crazing.
It's the most crazing. Okay, golden. All right, so. I don't know why they did all that up there. Oh, they're showing you the different. Okay, here's the pastel ground. Here's the fine pumice gel. Here's the coarse molding paste. And the molding paste. Okay, it describes them here. I was reading this earlier and I really didn't make this connection.
Oh.
That you put them down. So this is the effect that you get with each one of those.
I think they've been looking at our charts.
Rounds. And you can see what happens. Yeah. And I noticed they had silver point drawing ground. It's designed as a preparation for the achievement of fine detailed lines on a permanent light fast flexible ground, ideal for use with a metal stylet.
Oh.
Yeah. So they've got that. And I like this. Mixing color is never as simple as yellow plus blue makes green. No kidding. But you can save a lot of paint practicing at goldenmxr.com. So here.
You're welcome, Golden.
The paint mixer is just one way we strive to support artists. We understand the subtlety of simple things like mixing two colors, even as we break more complicated subjects like sustainability and art preservation down to basics. We offer an extensive library of technical and application guides.
That is true. They have awesome information.
They really do. And dozens of videos on our website. We have a team of artist educators that spans the globe. What's more,
I want to take those classes, but then they stopped doing them. I don't know if they're gonna start again.
Okay, what's more, we have justpaint.org where we share our research in paint-related articles. If you have a new or unique question or problem, we have a team dedicated to addressing individual questions and concerns for free.
All right, Brenda.
We won't claim to have all the answers, but anytime you have a question or concern, just send it to help@goldenpaints.com. If we don't know the answer, we'll find it. Now, I like that attitude.
That's very much our attitude. We
Yeah.
don't always know, but let's work
I don't
that
always
out.
know, but you know, I do
We
know
can
how
start emailing our questions to them.
to. Absolutely. Golden gels and paste. Now look at this. I mean, you know, they
I
seriously
like that.
have it covered. Yeah, I won't read all that. I just thought that other page was so nice with the, you know, questions about mixing colors. It's really important. Now, the other thing that I thought was cool here was the Golden Special Purpose Acrylic Polymers.
Oh.
Okay, this is the GAC, the GAC 100.
And who was it that was waiting
Somebody-
for their GAC?
Somebody mentioned it, and I can't remember.
Was it Darcy? Darcy? I think it was Darcy when she was trying to do her the dendritic
Oh, okay.
business. Darcy's still with us.
Yeah. Okay, so they've got the 100, which is a multi-purpose acrylic polymer. And it is useful for artists formulating their own paint.
Ricky's on the she's on an email list. Barbara DePiro, instructor for Golden. See, I want to become one. I want to go and take those classes.
Okay, GAC 200 promotes adhesion, film hardiness, and it is the hardest and least flexible polymer offered. It is ideal for mixing with acrylic colors to increase firm
Oh,
hardness, reduce dry film tack, and to increase adhesion to many non-porous surfaces.
maybe that would be the stuff to use for the bead things.
Oh, look at you. You are absolutely right. This is GAC 400. Now, somebody, I think it was Ann that was talking, it stiffens textiles.
Yeah, I would.
So if
assume
you
Ann
want to
would know
put
that.
it like on a bag or something and you wanted it to stay.
Darcy used the GAC 800.
Okay, that's low crazing extender.
Oh, low crazing. But what if you want high crazing
I don't know.
or some high praising?
GAC 500 here, it extends fluid acrylics for unique balance of firm hardiness and flexibility, offering increased leveling, increased mar resistance, and decreased dry film tack. Sometimes I really, yeah. It can be mixed with high flow medium for a fast drying sprayable isolation coat.
Nice. That's some good info.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do some little stripper work or what?
Oh, I haven't found the stripper work. Look at this. I've already messed up my. Here's one of my pieces that I cut out of other. Okay, hey, Mo, I very much appreciate it. And Mariah, I'm going to hand you this so
Oh,
you
yes.
can. Because I think that we should send her a copy of that, just with her next order.
All right. Or her next I love you packet.
Yes.
She gets mad at me. Love you, Mo.
Yes. Okay, so what are we going to do here, stripper wise? What's up for stripper wise?
Well, you had a whole pile.
Well, what did I do with them?
I don't. They're in a blue folder.
Ah. By golly, Mariah, you
By
saved
golly.
the day.
I don't know
Okay,
about
I don't
that,
know if that one's going to be a stripper. I don't know if that one's going to be a stripper. I want to jump up and sing the Star Spangled Banner.
Hey, we got the 4th of July coming.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
I know what I'm going to do.
But yeah, she's not gonna go anywhere soon.
no.
She hates it.
I'll
She
stay
would
home.
love. Okay.
I'll stay home and card the animals.
See, she says digital copy, please. No love, thank you. That's what I love about Mo.
Okay, I think we might stripperize that.
All right, stop. Just we got 30 minutes. Just get her done.
I don't think that's a good candidate. No. Oh, this could be
Yes, I
a
like
really
that, yeah.
nice one. This was the wrong folder.
That's okay. There's always something in a folder and a stack that... needs a little, you know.
Well, I know, but I've got to have them lined up here, Mariah.
Okay.
You
Oh,
can't,
yes.
You know, you can't be looking for something. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
true
a
that.
good one.
Yes. I love that one. Actually, that one started out as one of those, that's one of the inkjet prints, and then you printed over it.
Oh,
And I think that is also.
I like this one. I don't want to do anything to that. I think this would benefit from a stripper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, that's right. Mo, get your strippers out.
Yes. 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 Oh my goodness, this is,
Ooh.
you know what this is?
That's been Mod Podged or something, right?
Tar glaze.
Oh,
tar
is it-
gel.
Is it dry? I'm surprised it's not sticking to everything.
Okay, this is a good one, but I need to cut that in two. Half of this is, but it's got stuff on both sides. That's not going to be. I don't know. Like that.
There you go. There's
Yeah,
some
here we
goodness.
go.
Those are the ones.
Oh, isn't that nice? Well, that's interesting.
It is. I think that's when you were using those inks.
I think you're right. Some kind of questionable.
Yeah.
A little phallic.
Oh, you know.
That's what Brian used to say.
Oh, don't.
Yeah. I'm saying. Oh well, we've got a goodly supply here. I believe that's.
Yes.
I just want. Ooh.
I know they're both like, ooh, hey,
Ooh, I
you.
don't think that needs anything.
No, that's good stuff right there.
This is a mappy little bugger. I believe we probably got enough there to get us into for a 30-minute. Let me slip this back under my leaves, not on top of them. All right, what do I do with strippers? Here they are. Here they be. Well, I think I'll just leave this out here so I can pick them off.
It's getting updates from the neighbors. Our baby, I guess they got a swing set next door.
Oh.
Yeah, that's nice.
All right, so what are we thinking here? X's from Texas?
I think so. I like that.
Big one or little one?
I think little. Because if you do the big, it may overpower because you got a lot.
Yeah, you have some fine little lines in
Yeah.
there. Here we go with the no stick-em tape. Sticks too.
Yes, I would like some pastries.
All
Missed
right.
that from the boat. Fantastic pastries on the boat.
Now, that's what I told Mariah. I said, oh, well, that's good. I can go and I can gain 25 pounds
I
on
said,
it.
now by the time you have to walk up all the stairs and down the stairs and around, and
Oh, my gosh, I did that at the
they do
hospital.
have elevators, but
Yeah. My knee complained. Okay, so what color? Let's use some smalt blue so you can see what happens. And then we already got some blue goo on here. Now you have to use a little bit more of this than normal because for some reason
this is the schmalt.
it's not as juicy.
Because it's highly pigmented.
It's highly pigmented. So we're gonna whip a little dabble, do ya?
Retarder.
Retarder.
She likes to put the retarder on top of the paint, so therefore it does not
tried
stick directly to the
to.
plate. If you put the retarder directly on the plate, it creates a little blobber spot.
Creates a
That's why
hole.
she's doing that. There you go. Some info.
Hey, I mixed up a really pretty lavender.
I
Isn't
saw that.
gorgeous? It's just, I
Did
have
you-
no idea what's
No,
in
okay.
it.
But talk about
Yeah.
that. Oh, and any of you that are new to us, and you're coming in and just hanging out, whatever, we also have our Facebook group. the Makers of Mixed Media Art Artists Facebook group. Many of the folks that you do see here in the chat are also members, and that is where we post, well, that's where they post many of the things that they make. Lots of great info, lots of interaction over there, and you know, it's a great place to hang out when we're not live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that this is going to be
Yeah, I don't know. That's going to blow my mind.
anything to write home about. But it is definitely going to change some of the colors. I don't know that it's going to show up, but...
Oh, that sounded very sticky. Oh, it did something. That wasn't what I was thinking was going to
Well, again, real subtle. But you can see it right there.
You can.
It just adds another layer. I can see something going down here. We'll put this aside and let it dry and get back to it. But isn't that blue? Don't you love it?
I do love the blue.
It looks so good with the orange.
Velcro strippers, yes.
That was kind of...
It sounded very sticky.
Sticky, sticky, sticky. Okay, well, we're going to put that plate... Well, let's just see here. What do we got? What do we got?
Maybe I'll be able to do that on that plate.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
All right.
we'll just continue on in our same. Now, this is my custom mix Payne's Gray.
I like this very much.
I do want to use some of my lavender, but I don't have a really dark print in there to...
Well, is your lavender opaque? Oh, yes, it is.
It is. Unfortunately, it is.
Oh, thank you. Because, yeah, if, you know, I appreciate that. I was playing catch up on a lot of things, so I think there have been posts that I just, you know, have missed and all that. But I think I have caught up on all comments. We caught up on all orders. That took a little bit of time. But we got her done. What are you doing that for?
Pressing it on there.
Alright. You're getting streaks. What's happening with your brayer? You got something stuck on the end. Methinks.
It's the... It's not. It's just the from the thing.
Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, Deb, I'm glad you asked about that. So we did something kind of, you know, this was our very first one, the June $100 giveaway. And Violet had asked me about, she's like, oh, well, I'm not going to enter because, you know, it's past time. And it's like, well, we really kind of did it a little bit differently anyway because we were on vacation. So, you know, give us a little leeway. We'll give you a little leeway. So you have probably until, okay, so we were going to do the drawing on Thursday. So tomorrow. You need to get your giveaway post done by tomorrow, midnight. I'll give you that. And then we're gonna do we'll do the spinning wheel on Thursday.
Let me go over these with some yellow and I can use these on my head. Look at that. That's nice.
Yeah, Facebook is so crazy with, if you want to see, you know, it has the option at the very top. When you go into a group or whatever, you can change, like, the feed. Like, if you want to see the most recent posts or in, like, more in chronological order. I think it defaults. Oh, that looks great. She'll show us here in a minute. She's going to do some quick pickup. But it defaults to that, most, or the recent activity. Yeah, it makes me crazy too.
Yeah, I think that's about all we're going to get out of that. But we'll set that aside and let that dry really well. And then I have I'm going to use it, pull it on that one.
Deb, number one, I'm very impressed that you know about Discord. I'm super impressed by that. There was a group that I was trying to get into with it. It's a little tricky, and I don't know that everybody would be willing to.
What is Discord?
Remember we were talking, Brad always talks about that.
No.
It's basically just a community. It's not on Facebook or anything like that. It's where you can kind of bring everybody over to. But like logging into it and getting into it is a bit. I found it a little hard to do.
See, we need to do some saging, or just turn the air conditioner off. I got to get these babies back up.
Yes. Otherwise, they'll just forever be one.
But that's kind of nice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think they're certainly more interesting than they were.
That is true.
Put those over here. Now, see, this is where we start getting goopies. Oh, look, Mariah, here's a dark one. Can you?
Nice.
Pardon me, my lavender.
Oh, and I think that'll be lovely.
Now, what size plate is that? Is that my 6x8?
What's on there?
I don't know, but I have options.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mo said that was a great brayer off paper. Save that one. Oh, she saves them all.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it? All right, let's do a little lavender. This was a pot of paint that I had that had this gray goopy stuff in it. See that? I have no idea. No idea whatsoever from whence it came, what it was for.
This one's not in the book, y'all.
Yeah, this one isn't in the book.
This is a
But
one-offer.
isn't this a pretty color?
It really is.
Look at that. Oh, good. I got a little. That's all right.
Just tainted the pot.
Painted the pot.
Surprise paint. Yes.
But I just think it's such a lovely. Oh, and great. We're going to get a little bit of. Oh, but you know what? That just adds interest.
Kind of like a bird's egg.
Yeah. These strippers, I'm telling you, you just can't go wrong.
So was the paint, I'm sorry, I was kind of deep in thought about the paint. I was like wondering how you, was it a pot that was already sort of mixed and you just started
Yeah,
throwing
it
some
had
other
some stuff in the bottom,
Yeah.
you know, just about this much.
Yeah.
I thought, let's do something with that.
Oh, thank you, Mo. Yes, so there is the paint guide. Now this one's not going to be in there. I like that. I like the edges that creates. It's like something altogether different.
Yeah.
And not necessarily what you expect.
I'm thinking I can get some on here.
Go ahead, say it, Devin. Go ahead.
What did she say?
She says she was biting her tongue.
About?
I don't know.
No, honey, don't bite your tongue. It's painful.
Is this some of the Paycom paper?
Mm-hmm. I think.
Yeah, it looks...
Yes, it is.
I could just kind of hear the difference.
You really can. You can certainly feel it.
Oh. I like what you did there.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Just try not to make more stripper comments. It's okay. You're amongst friends. Ooh, that I really like.
Beautiful. 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 Okay, we still have a little mucky
I don't know
muck
if yellow.
there.
I don't know if you're gonna get much from that.
I don't know either.
Oh.
Okay, Okay, well, let's try this.
Yeah, I think that was the money print too. Devin said that was the money print.
That was a what?
That was the money print.
Oh.
She's throwing her dollar bills, y'all. We'll just continue it on. Yeah, I know. Where is Diane? She must be working today.
Okay, did I show these?
Maybe. Let's just pretend that you did, and then you can put some stuff on them, and we can ooh and ah at them.
Well, I got this because I want more coverage.
Now, is that... Okay. That's the Parquet Pourquoi.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looked like the scribble basket, or the, you know...
Yeah, my scribble baskets.
Mm-hmm.
Which we only have that in
Hey, Debbie.
digital form. I love this color.
I like it too.
Just think it's really
It's too bad you
splendiferous.
couldn't remix it.
Well,
I mean, you
if I
probably can,
remix it before it gets all gone, I can do
Match
that.
up.
Yeah, match it. I kind of have some ideas about, you know.
Well, you got the lid topper. Just don't mess it up.
True. Well, we're still getting...
Stop off your brayer. It seems to be getting worse.
Speckledy. Who knows?
Is it?
Really cool. Love it.
I think it's in the paint mix.
Oh, maybe it is. Oh my gosh, it probably is.
Whatever was at the bottom is still given.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know. Seems appropriate, right?
well, I don't. Yeah, whatever. I think you know what it might have been is some of the graphite or
Carbonite.
carbonite. Yeah.
Micaceous.
Micaceous.
I think it's the micaceous, if anything. Oh. That's kind of cool.
I don't hate it.
Confetti paint. Yes. The surprise keeps surprising. No worries, Debbie. Yes, yeah, that's what I call the, what is the one?
What?
The carbonite,
Oh, I think it's graphite.
yeah, it's graphite.
Micaceous iron oxide.
Well, that's a micaceous iron oxide.
That's
the
what I
golden
think
one.
this is.
Right, but then we were sort of talking about the other one, which is the Amsterdam. It is called graphite, but I always call it carbonite. Ooh.
Well, I don't know if I love that.
No, but it took an interesting turn.
It certainly did. And you can see it. It's just not, it needed to be more opaque. Need to shoot some more white in there. All right, I don't know what this thing needs, but it definitely needs something. We've got this mucky muck out here. Let's do some of this.
Yeah, sure.
You know, I think it'll cover it up.
You think?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think. I don't know. We shall see. Okay, I'm not going to use that one.
Use the yellow. Yeah. I think so. What happened to your graffiti one?
Well, that's the pile that I can't find.
Oh. I hear you.
This is, remember you said it doesn't matter, actually, you've got lots of piles? Well,
Yeah.
I don't know what I did with that pile. I know.
Ooh.
Well, I think that's kind of cool.
I like that. And it's very interesting how similar the micaceous, your new lavender, and the schmaltz are to one another. hue wise. Is that right? Hue. Would it be the hue?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to
Yeah, you gotta get off there.
do a clearing.
Let's do a clearing.
Clear the deck.
Clear! What's that? Yeah, oh. Is that your krill?
Yeah. Lucas.
It's our Lucas krill mix. It's the plate cleaner.
Plate cleaner.
Bring in the cleaner. Ooh, that looks kind of cool.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the dry pulls are the absolute best.
Yeah, get those. Yeah. Guessing that's probably what happened to the graffiti. Maybe stuck to something. Well, we are coming up on the end here. There's some stuff in there.
There's some stuff in there, but
Okay.
it's going to be an interesting background.
Are you going to let that just sit on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'd like to get it all up. We got a little bit.
Someone mentioned Lucas the other day. Is that like Lucas the pastel? Is it?
Lucas Krill Pastos.
Yeah, pastos.
That's the big
Yeah.
tubes. Yeah,
Yeah, the more chalky stuff.
the more chalky.
But you must add retardant.
Yeah.
Then you fix it.
It's dry. I mean,
Right.
that booger is so dry. And here is my black that's actually a really dark purple.
I love this. Do you have that mixed down? No.
I don't think so. And
She's really falling down on her mixing guide job. Hey, you like that you have your mixed guide sometimes.
I do.
It's almost like the mimeograph blue.
It's eggplant.
Mm-hmm.
Eggplant.
You didn't put anything down.
I know. I'm pulling stuff.
Oh, okay.
There's stuff on the plate. I hope. I hope there's enough on the plate.
Oh, you think something's gonna be there? Oh, there is a little something there.
There's something there. All right. Good stuff.
Oh yes, thank you, Anne. So we do have. You can get started. Well, I think Anne's finished with hers. Some people have already started, but yes, we have the July Makers Creative Collab. We have 2 new channels. In fact, Devin is one of them, and then Chrissy Hartman is the other one that will be joining us. So I think we're gonna have a total of 15 channels, including ours, that will be participating on Team YouTube. The non-YouTubers, if you want to know more about that, you need to be part of the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group and talk to both Anne and Mo. They are the leaders over there. P is only in name. That's just, do you want people asking you questions regarding the creative collab?
Oh, hell no.
See, there you go.
I would know the answer anyway.
That's exactly right.
And I just have to send you to Mo or Ann. So it's just best,
Start with
leave
the
the
people that know
middleman
things.
out.
So we'll be posting in there. I think Ann and Mo will be putting a post up, but they always make it fun for the non-YouTubers. I'm just in charge of the YouTubers. I don't make it that fun over there.
Oh, man, we're talking about, we're getting the dregs of the...
What's that one? Do you know you've got some stuff written on the outside there.
Yeah. You gotta put a little bit more when you're doing the stencil stuff.
Yes, to fill the areas.
It goes. Yeah, I can remake this one. Well, sort of. Kinda.
Oh yes, but yes.
This is the anthraquinone blue, golden, and super thick gel from the Crafter's Workshop.
Ah, to thicken it up. Deb says, but we do love it when Queen a Sweet Pea comments on our stuffs.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna do better. I just
this week was
it was the week from hell, and any comments I made would have been horrible.
Not really directed towards you. It really would have been
just yeah, just and I do take my comments very seriously. I promise you.
Yeah. So is it Tyra? Do let me know. But yeah, our angel policy, really, the whole thing is, all we want you to do is if you use our stencils and things of that nature and you sell the stuff and it is noticeably ours, I mean, we would love a mention in whatever it is that you were selling. You can reproduce it up to, you know, I think I have in there maybe 500 or something copies of whatever. I could really care less what you do with it. I just want you to give us the credit that we are due when you do use it. That is my main thing. And don't abuse that.
Check it out.
Ooh. But yeah, I mean, cut them up even. Oh, that does remind me. So Froyle's gonna be, she's got a video coming out. You know, she does her weekly one. This coming up one. Be tuned. You know, stay tuned for that. She's gonna be using some of our stuff. I will just leave it at that. But we're very excited. She gave me a little sneaky peek the other day. That's pretty exciting stuff. Talira. I think.
Talira? Ooh, beautiful name.
Talira, maybe. Talira. I think that's right. There we go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can use them as you want. Just.
Hey, how about those two are nice together?
I like that very much. And I love that you're, you know, once again, pulling it out at the very end.
We should just start at the end and go backwards.
Ooh, and some stuff left over there.
I know, and see, look at that really ucky print.
Hello, Nancy. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We are kind of coming up here on the end. If you are new to the channel, we do very much appreciate you subscribing. That is the best and freest way to support us, and we appreciate it very much.
Know that this is
Thumbsy upsies on the video. That does let people know, hey, this was a cool one. Brings them over. Bring some other people, some new people. We love new people. One of these days, I would love to have a silver play button. She doesn't care. We just do like hanging out with you guys.
I don't even know what that means.
She doesn't.
But look at that.
That's cool. That's kind of graffiti-y, and it's got a nice industrial...
Yes, it does. Dirty wall.
Yeah. Like, don't lean on that. Some of it might come off, and you don't really know what all has happened there, but...
And I really think this little tissue paper is really nice, too. Okay, well, I don't think there's really enough left on there, too.
Oh, Tamari.
Tamari?
Tamari, welcome. I love it. We're bringing out the lurkers. That's all good.
Yeah, it is.
That's kind of it for everything. Let's see. So we've talked about, we've got the Facebook group. If you guys want to come over there, do answer the questions. I mean, we really appreciate it if you do. You know, if you don't, I look at your page and things of that nature, see if you know, would be a good fit for the group, because, you know, if you're interested in art and things of that nature, that makes you a good fit. And we want to know that you want to participate and be a part of the community, because that's really what our Facebook group is about, is all of y'all that are here in the chat, plus everybody who wants to show their art, be encouraged by one another. Experiments, we love that. We need to get into a little bit more experimenty stuff again. I haven't experimented in a little while.
Well, this was experimenting today.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. You
Little
know,
bit.
going back through and
Looking at piles.
looking at piles and making them better.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody should do that. I highly recommend it.
Yeah. Look through your boxes. Dig through your scraps. It's cleansing, at the very least.
Well, and you don't feel bad about, you know, using a piece of paper, because if it doesn't turn out, you always have plan B, and it releases a lot of negative energy when you have that sort of attitude.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think we're going to call that an indie there for us as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. This was our Tuesday stream. We will be back on Thursday. And remember, it's the giveaway, so we get to spin the wheel. You got one more day. You can enter. You want to know more about that?
How
you
many?
need to be
Did you
over
say
in
how many
Makers.
people? Do you know how many people?
I did, but now I have forgotten. I can look at that real quick, probably. If you guys want to know how many have entered into the giveaway. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
Hey, well,
21.
you know,
Yeah,
pretty good odds there. Better than 100.
that's right. $100 giveaway. That's all that. If you want to know more about it, you do need to get over to Makers and ask around in there. Just, you can tag me, whatever. I'll get you the information that you need regarding that. And
Machen Sie schnell. Mañana.
that's some German Spanish there.
Yeah, I'm trilingual.
She'll try it
I
all.
try a lot.
All right, guys. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye.
Adios.
Adios. Oh, goodness. That's funny.